the moon and its rites. There are many roads of magical evolution which are filled with excitement, adventure, accomplishment, and success by those who travel them. One of these roads is serving as the indwelling life force for souls within a moon, planet, or star. The stars, planets, and moons are the physical bodies of great beings who are on the road of magical evolution. Of all these grand bodies, the one most symbolic of this chapter on water magic is the moon. The moon of the earth exerts great influence over the tides of the ocean. You can then extend the moon's influence over the tides of humankind's emotions. In this topic, you will examine this function and the magical role that the moon plays in your life. You will also study and perform special rites associated with the moon. Let's begin by looking directly at the magical role of the moon. You see the moon, because it is lit by the reflected light from the sunday. The moon is a source of yin light, for it takes the light of the sun and transforms it into a yin light. This energy is at a lesser extent when the moon is new, for it reflects lesser quantities of the transformed energies. The energies of the moon can help directly in the process of your oversouls gaining control over your emotions. The energies of the moon passing through your oversoul, where in turn they are purified and added to your aura, go on to strengthen and build emotional stability. The energies of the moon are very powerful and add great magical force to your life when purified. The oversoul, acting as a filter, filters out the impurities of the moon's energies caused by the gray energies that come from humankind. After filterization, you have the moon's pure magical energies, and the moon shines in the night as a luminous orb of rarefied power. When your life and aura are illumined with the yin light of the oversoul and is in turn magnified by the moon, a great reflector, then is your power in the night multiplied to its maximum. You are likened to the moon when you, as a night magician, use your purified night consciousness to reflect the yin light of the moon into the world. You are the moon, a reflector of the night energies. The time of the new moon is a time of new beginnings. It is a time when a night magician should consecrate and dedicate her/his aspirations and life anew unto her/his oversoul. Thus you celebrate this time with a rite of new beginning. The rite unfolds as follows. Make sure your night altar is ready, except don't fill the chalice with any wine or grape juice. Putting on your night robe and arming yourself with your night weapons, place the night pillar around yourself, the night altar, and the world. Put in your right hand the night wand, face the direction of north, which symbolizes the element of water. And now, while making the sign of night magic, see figure 5 is less than sign point SHT and L is greater than. Say this solemn invocation to the first of the 4 great beings of the cosmic elements. I invoke the great powers of the cosmic being of the insert direction to flow into my being. Fill me with the cosmic power of insert element. Renew me in the power of night consciousness. Make me a being of cosmic yin light. Guide me upon the road of night magic. Then face the night altar and place a little of the correct element from the vial into the chalice. The chalice is symbolic of you and the element representing the cosmic being. Then face the west and repeat the entire procedure, inserting the correct direction and selecting the correct element to put into the chalice. Do this for all 4 directions. The correct elements and directions are as follows: water representing water and north, oil representing air and the west, salt is of the earth and south, and fire, candle, that of itself and east. Now pick up the candle, make the sign of night magic over the chalice, and if there is just you, then repeat an invocation of dedication of your life and being to the guidance and care of your oversoul, night teacher, and guides. After this, touch your first 2 fingers of your left hand in the substance of the chalice, and upon your heart make the sign of night magic, and then repeat the night invocation on earth, as follows: let the earth be filled with the presence of the night. I honor the presence of the night in all I say and do. By the night all things are given, by the night all enemies removed. By the yin light of the moon I shall walk the night road on earth in power, and glory and victory forever. So be it. After this you will need to hum for 10 to 30 minutes. Although you probably know how to hum, let me make sure. With your lips shut and together make the mm sound. Hum the sound such that eventually you'll feel a resonance building in your head. As your head begins to resonate, this resonance will spread over your body and you will begin to feel yourself vibrating and pulsating. If there are others doing this with you, then select one to be the officiant. The officiant will do all that has been described so far, up to the point of saying the night invocation on earth. Each member present will repeat a silent prayer of dedication to her/his life and being, and committing it to the guidance and care of her/his oversoul, night teacher, and guides. After this, the officiant will touch her/his first two fingers of her/his left hand in the substance of the chalice, and upon each member's heart he will make the sign of night magic and repeat the following: with the substance of the four worlds and the powers thereof, may you forever be guided on the road of night magic and become a night magician. Then, repeat the night invocation on earth, in unison. Everyone will then hum in unison till stopped by the officiant. This is the rite of the new moon, a time of joyous, beautiful renewal in night magic. The next rite is in celebration of the full moon. The full moon marks the time of realization, attainment, and fulfillment. The consecration and deepening within of these aspects is celebrated in a very beautiful rite. If there is just you performing this rite, then you will need only one small candle on a plate. In addition, you will need two more small plates, one containing sage and the other holding your vessel of water. With these things in hand, you are now ready to begin. Place these three things on your floor night altar, with the candle in the middle, the sage on the right, and the water on the left. Place them such that you will be seated facing the north with them in front of you. Then before being seated, take the candle in your right hand and with your left hand clear the 4 points of direction. You will begin with the east and move counterclockwise, making the sign of night magic and repeating to each direction. This way is the clear road to night magic bathed in the yin light of the full moon. Now be seated, repeat the night invocation of the earth and enter into a deep silence and communion with your oversoul and feel the achievement of knowing and being the oversoul on earth. Now take a small portion of the sage in your right hand and say, "This is the spirit of the night in form upon the earth. It is the essence of a night magician. Honor to the night spirit that I have achieved all that I am." Place the sage around the candle. The candle should be lit from the beginning of the rite. Next pick up the water in your left hand and repeat, "Water is the night spirit in pure essence. It is the power of the spirit and life on earth. I am the waters of life and the night soul on earth." Pour the water around and on the sage. Now repeat, "The night soul united, one and forever, in spirit, power, and life, within that which I am, a night magician." So be it. Close by humming the MMMM sound till you resonate deeply the sound. If there is more than one, then use the following guidelines. Everyone present will have the same plates and materials before them. Selecting one as officiant, he will clear the 4 points following the same procedures outlined earlier. He will stand in the center of the circle formed by all the celebrants and begin in the east. Then everyone should be seated. Hum together after seated. Continue all as the same in unison. The final rite requires nothing other than yourself. Be seated comfortably on the ground at eventide, or night, when the light of the full moon may fall upon you. Doing this on a cloudless night is best. Put the night pillar around yourself and all members participating. If there are more people doing this than just yourself, then all should face towards the moon. Begin with night breathing for a few minutes. Then you will visualize, and all with you, the light of the full moon passing through your oversoul. Know that the moon's energy is being purified of all the earth's human dross and is flowing now into your astral body and aura. See yourself filled with a most intense, pure yin light. This light will give you emotional stability and inner strength. Do this, feeling the night soul's presence being magnified within yourself. Know that you are the oversoul. You have learned from the moon and its cycles that it represents your beginning upon the path of night consciousness in its new moon phase and ends with your fulfillment as the night soul in the full moon phase. Use carefully the light of the moon. The light of the moon must be purified by the oversoul before it can be accepted into your world. Thus, you must always remain in night consciousness in order to reflect into your world only the night energies. The moon is a very advanced being. The moon is a great reflector of the yin light into your world during its night. The goddess Diana is the master of the element water on earth. Now, you, too, will become master of the element water in the next topic.